Alright, here's Gen X College Dropout Live for November 10th, 2014. This morning, it seems that as I recall, I got up around just before 10 a.m. to be more precise. And I guess for breakfast, I had chicken, mixed vegetables, and rice, which is mostly leftovers from yesterday and maybe a few days earlier. And I looked at a number of feminist videos from a YouTuber named Justin Little. Might subscribe to him. And later on, I saw this horribly long 4-hour video about a YouTuber, Jason Burns. He's a Bible thumper, and the guy doing the video is like countering Jason Burns' claims on certain things. Then I had what might be considered dinner, which is just beans and I think a turkey leg, at least a piece of a turkey leg anyway, at least for me. Okay, now the worst part of the day is that... No, that's not the worst part of the day. That's probably the second worst part of the day. That is, a Twitter friend of mine retweeted a tweet from the infamous Adria Richards. That pissed me off to no end, so I blocked Adria Richards. Yeah, she can go fuck herself 20,000 different ways. For those who don't know, Adria Richards is a stupid woman who heard some jokes at some tech conference from guys sitting right behind her about dongles. She interpreted it as some kind of sexual innuendo or some such thing. Took a photo of the guys making that joke, and I think they both got fired, and eventually she got fired too. That's all I have to say about that matter for the time being. But the worst thing that happened today is I got more bullshit from a Facebook friend, who turns out to be a rabid mangina. I think what happened was, if I recall correctly, what happened was that I posted a link to a site called the Myth of Female Superiority, and this mangina, for whatever reason, thinks is anti-woman or some such shit, and his response, I don't remember his response exactly, but it sounded mostly like gibberish in a way. And I responded to that by asking, what did I ask? Oh, I remember. I said, are you suggesting that that women really are superior to men? Because I'm of the mind that men and women are equal. Yeah, I think that's roughly what I said. There's another sentence to that, which I kind of forgot. I don't have time to go look it up. Or maybe I do, but I don't feel like it. Then that mangina responded to that response, and in my mind it was more gibberish, and therefore it was, when I say gibberish, I'm referring to the guy's irrational support of feminism. But anyway, because of that last message I got from this numbskull, I unsubscribed from him. I might even block him later on. I mean, I believe it was Thomas Paine who said, trying to debate with someone without reason is like administering medicine to the dead. And try to convince this rabid mangina that feminism is a force for evil on this planet is like administering medicine to the dead. In this case, he's brain dead. On the other hand, the problem is that I knew this guy back in college, and he was like a real sciencey guy. Let's say that. He's like a real sciencey guy and stuff. Unfortunately, he's very good with science, but very stupid when it comes to the issue of feminism. Hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. The problem is that the cognitive dissonance involved is too much for my delicate brain to handle. I mean, what the frack? I'm like, if you're a brilliant brainiac, you should be able to figure stuff out. But instead, even the most brilliant of brainiacs can't figure out everything. And one thing that should be relatively easy to figure out is that feminism is a force for evil on this planet. Okay, later on, finally got to see Blackish online. I think I saw the second and third episode, but then near the end of the third episode which I saw, my browser froze up. But it got restored, and I was able to see the rest of the episode. But the thing is that at ABC.com, it seems like most of their shows are blurry. I mean, I don't have that problem with Fox.com. Their shows are clear, crisp, and easy to see. I mean, yeah, maybe they have some technical problems at Fox.com, but nothing like ABC.com, because their shows are blurry. Or let's see, 1 minute they're blurry, the next they're clear, and then another minute blurry again. That process keeps repeating throughout the episodes. Might as well bring this up too. Before I saw Blackish online, I looked at some episodes of Selfie. Thing about that is that it turns out all the episodes they have online are episodes I've seen before. I thought I missed a few because I've been watching The Flash on Tuesdays at 8 p.m., which is on at the same time as Selfie, so I figured I must have missed some episodes. But apparently that might not be the case, because they probably, I don't know, put the show on hiatus or canceled or whatever. And don't think it came on the last couple of weeks. That's my guess. Okay, after that, I finally got around to seeing Two Broke Girls, where the girls accidentally throw away one of Han's fish from the fish tank. And The Simpsons, I saw The Simpsons on FXX, I think it is. Simpsons rerun, and it was a Day in the Life of Springfield thing, where it starts with Milhouse, with Bart and Milhouse throwing junk off a bridge. And then there's Scorpion, which dealt with a music making program that could generate hit songs based on the hit songs of the last 50 years, something like that. And I saw some show on the Science Channel for what they call Space Week. And it was about parallel universes, one of my favorite subjects. Yep, I can't say no to parallel universes, because I like to get out of this evil parallel universe and go to a good parallel universe. But as things stand now, that's not likely to happen anytime soon. And I think that's obvious. And you probably think it's obvious too. One final thought. I plan to do a video criticizing Stardust, Barbarossa, and Sargon of Akkad, because unfortunately the thing that these three have in common is that they believe feminism can never be defeated. Feminism needs to be defeated because the survival of the human race could depend on it. And I don't want to become a member of an extinct species and have all these plans for the future put into place. Yep. So that's it. See you later. Ralph Nader.